started making these hand planes probably when I was about 15 or 16. I was a lifeguard on this at a beach down in Oxnard, and it had an amazing body surfing wave. And I could spend all day in the water body surfing on duty, but not stand-up surfing. So I started making hand planes out of all kinds of found materials, old boogie boards, cooler tops, kickboards from pools, and pieces of plywood. And so they evolved over many, many years. And so I've been building them for like 20 years now, and they've evolved into what they are now. And so I've kind of distilled all the different ways I made them down to 3 different shapes. Pintails are kind of like the gun of my hand plane for big powerful surf, and the reason being that they're actually slower, but they have more holding ability. The pintail, the water actually wraps the tail almost like the fin of a surfboard, and that's basically the concept of the hand plane. Is it creates an edge, so you can really dig that edge into the face of a wave and really hold your line as you're traveling through the barrel. So the pintails they have a ton more rocker, a lot more concave, so that they really have a ton of lift and a little bit more length, so that they can fit into that tight arc of a really hollow wave and really travel through it and hold a line without sliding out. So these are what I use when the waves are really hollow. It's like a beach break that's like this big, throwing really hard. And then the moontails are, the rocker's a little bit softer, they have a bunch of concave, but they're just made to be kind of an all-around hand plane. Like if I was just going to go on a trip and bring one hand plane, I would throw this in my carry-on or my backpack with my fins. That way if my surfboards get lost on the way to my destination, I'm surfing anyways. Like the wing swallow ones are more of like a fish type hand plane. They're just a little less rocker, a little less concave, and a little less surface area, so they're really a little bit easier to figure out how to use them. They're for softer type waves and just for more beginners. So if you haven't body surfed before, this would be kind of this thing is not just my tool, it's like my prized possession. This thing I have a relationship with this where the steel is such high quality, but it's just a simple block of wood. It's my baby.